we are able to stand in the midst of it because of faith. So faith is what makes us to see the glory even in our suffering. Why? Because we know that suffering, our suffering produces. Let's go back to verse 3. Verse 3 of that passage said, because we know that suffering produces perseverance. Yes, they might think that they are causing suffering to us, but not knowing that they're doing something better for us. The Bible said that Jesus Christ learned obedience by the things he suffered. Yes, the world thought that they were suffering him, not knowing they were teaching him obedience. They were letting him understand what he needs to understand. So it is faith that makes a man, in the midst of suffering, to still glory in it. And also, it is faith that produces faith. I'll tell you, brothers and sisters, because you have faith. If you see a man of faith who tell you that I'm a man of faith, it's a man who has gone through many things. It's a man who was almost kicked out of his house, but has seen how God can provide. It's a man whose wife was considered barren, but sees how God gave him a child. It's a man who the doctors told him that there's no seed in his body, but see how God brought out a seed. It's a man who thought that tomorrow would be the last meal, and yet saw how God brought him out. You can see, faith produces more faith. A man of faith will have more faith because of the